Hi everyone, very short video today because I have a lot to do, but I wanted to take a little moment to just quickly share something with you. So one of the topics that I've talked about before on this channel is how to let go of control and how to manage control. And since this has been a lifelong journey for me, I've always struggled with control. It continues to be to this day my main kind of topic of focus, not necessarily in an existential or anxiety way anymore, but just in life in general. My coping mechanism, whenever I am in a state of fear or stress, has always been trying to get control, trying to increase control, trying to hold on to control. And over the years, the more and more aware I'm becoming of this, the more and more I'm actually intentionally trying to work on that and really let go of control. And one of the things that's helped me the most in this journey is actually a little metaphor or a little thought exercise that I have kind of implemented for myself that has really helped me managing my control. And I'm choosing the word manage because before I go into it too much, I want you to imagine how you manage anything in life, how people manage a company, for example. You assign the right roles to the right person. You're not going to assign a marketing role to someone in IT, and you're not going to assign an HR role to someone that is really great at sales or marketing. So you want to, in life, in order to manage your system the best way possible, you want to assign good roles to every little part of you. What I realized was before, I had one part of me that was in charge of trying to control everything in life. The things I could control, so my finances, my health, my organizing my space, but also things that I could not control. So I was also in charge of trying to control death or trying to control unpredictabilities in life. And because in that case, it was trying to control every single thing. Whenever I would bump into something that I couldn't control, that's when this part just completely freaked out. It would go completely nuts. It would freak out. It would create anxiety. It would create stress in me. And so I started thinking, maybe this part isn't really healthy when it comes to facing things in life that I cannot control. So the way I kind of mentally have reorganized this is that this part of me that is so good at controlling, I allow it to control everything it can control. So this part is in charge of my accounting, this part is in charge of my business, or like the more tangible parts of my business. This part is in charge of my health in terms of the things I can control, trying to sleep enough, trying to get exercise, all of that. So I let this part be in charge of the things that I care about, that this part can very healthily structure. Because I used to think I need to let go of everything. I need to let go of control completely. I cannot control anything anymore. But then I also realized that sometimes control is really okay and control is not our enemy. It's just that the roles that we assign control can either make us productive or counterproductive. So what I did, as any CEO would do, was instead of just firing this control part, I said, you know what? You have a lot on your plate. I've put you in charge of controlling every single thing in life. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put you in charge of controlling everything you can control, and I'm going to really let you focus on that. I'm going to take on another part. I'm going to take on board another part that is going to be in charge of managing the things we cannot control. So managing death, managing uncertainties in the future, managing things that other people say to me that I can't control, or other people's actions. So what this has looked like now is that whenever I'm faced with a situation and I notice that there becomes some type of stress, I kind of mentally think about, okay, is this a task for the part that needs control, or is this a task for the part that is actually in charge of letting go of control around things that I cannot control? So say that, today I go down, let me think about it. Say that I walk down the street today and I get mugged. So there's my wallet gets stolen, then the first question I'll ask, I'll feel stress come up and I'll think, okay, is this something I can control? And I could say, well, the thing I'm going to assign to the part of me that can control is I'm going to let this part maybe go to the police, report this, and do what it can, to get my wallet back, because it has my ID, it has my passport, it has everything that is important to me. So I'm going to let this part be in charge of controlling what I can control. But then I'm going to let this other part of me control or manage whatever is out of my control, and actually let go of what it can't control, which is that person's behavior, the outcome of the situation, whether or not I'm going to get my wallet back. This other part of me is going to be in charge of surrendering to the things I can't control. And in this way, I don't have to fight against each of these. I don't have to either let go or control. I can actually let two parts of me have a separate function and work together. And very often when we're in the most stress, it's because we feel a reaction and we're trying to suppress it. We think we're not allowed to worry or we're not allowed to let go. But very often, two things that seem to be contradictory can actually coexist at the same time. So this is kind of how I've assigned it in my head. I hope that this helps you as a little thought exercise. You can draw out the little person you put in charge of things you can control. You can draw out a little person that's in charge of letting go of control, and you can assign them different roles so that whenever you are in a situation, you can actually ask yourself, which part of me would be better in managing this situation right now? So thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you in a new video very soon. And I want to wish you all a really lovely weekend. So, bye.